Hey everyone, Zhonos here, back with more Nine Kings. So, in preparation for the tier list, do we do King of Spells? Maybe. Let me see the quest mode. Do I even have the King of Spells available? I do! Ooh. Let's see. Warlocks and Wizards on the field. Or only draw offerings. That's pretty fun looking, but let's let's strategize for a second. So, in preparation for King of Spells. Are there any cards I feel like I don't have a good gauge of? Maybe the Shaman. Yeah, probably the Shaman. And I guess the Warlock to a lesser extent, although I feel pretty confident about the Warlock. And the Spire I haven't used recently. Let's do a run on King difficulty real fast, and then if we have time, we'll try the quest as well. We'll just mix things up a little bit. So, Warlock. They attack? Wait. No. I'm thinking Shamans, yeah. Warlock attack. That's interesting. Is there anything with shamans? More damage. I suppose. So we're not going to run the library then. Spires have more beams. Tomes and enchantments would just help everything. Let's just try the Spire. And then... yeah, we might just run this, huh? Yeah, let's go. King difficulty. Should be easy. Let's try to play around Spires, Warlocks, and Shamans, because we never really use them. Hopefully the enemy won't matter that much. I'm going to also tuck the Citadel out of the way. What a hand! What is this? Rewinds is pretty crazy. I don't want to run Wizards, so I'm going to do a restart. I want Shamans or Warlocks. Don't care very much about my opponents. Not that much. Well, at least we got the Warlock. And we could level up the freaking Citadel. This is a really goofy hand, though. Whatever. We'll play the least valuables first, so that if we get a rewind, we can rewind into something. So I think we'll just play units along this line here, and we'll have the Spire, maybe Spire here. The Warlock here for now. And then I'm really tempted offering them away, by the way. I could clone them. Do that. I don't want to level them up too early because I'd rather have the flat amounts added first, like so. In fact, I should have done that before I even played the clone, because that's a tome, and that does trigger the Warlock. There's a lot of interesting things we can consider here. I guess we're doing a Warlock build, and then hopefully we can find some Shaman units as well. Yeah, let me just grab this guy. Do we have any other tomes? We do have some tomes. I guess it's not the biggest deal if these guys move a little bit. And then we can... Am I facing time? I'm not. So let's not worry about rewind for now. I'd love these on the Shamans, actually. But that's okay. So... Poison Vial has funny synergy, so does that, and then we overhaul. There we go. In fact, let's not even use the freaking Citadel because it's going to be way too strong. These guys are actually also going to be crazy strong already. And Carnage helps. Let's see how well they hold up against our own faction here. I mean, they're really tanky. They're already 100 health each. Really bad attacks per second, though. But they do swing in an AoE. Library would be interesting, but not super necessary. I would love the Shaman. Ooh, Spire. Let's play Spire. I know I passed up Offering. It's okay. I can't get to there. I'm going to hope for... No. Let's do this. So we'll just avoid these tiles. That shouldn't be a big deal. Kind of inconvenient locations, but that's okay. So we're trying to see the power of Spire and Warlocks. I have a good feeling about all of them, I will be honest. But and now if you could just pick up a Shaman, that'd be good. Wait. What are we doing here? I don't really want the King of Blood. They don't really give me too much that I really want. I guess we could take the cemetery as a failsafe. Where were these tiles? There. I'll put it here. Now? Yeah. We shouldn't need the cemetery. But we'll see. We put so many shields. And also we have these 3 enchantments that if we get any imps, they're going to be really strong. So we'll take Midas Touch. Ooh, replacing my hand with a random. That's kind of funny. Not very good. It's not bad, though. I'd rather have tomes to synergize with warlocks. Enchantments. Could we get a... No, there are no rainbow enchantments. They're all tomes. Yeah, okay, let's try it. We kind of just got the same enchantments back. And it always gives you 1. You can't duplicate, so you can't have like 2 vampirisms or 2 steel coats, as far as I can tell. I've not seen it yet, although I haven't picked this very often, but... So we're going to run this. I think Shamans with the Warlock should be a good synergy because the Warlocks lack damage, although they really need attack speed. So I think more Adrenaline actually would really help them. Midas Touch would be great. Poison Vial with attack speed would be kind of funny. We'll get some... That's not really going to proc that much. Get some Frost. So yeah, I really want Shamans now. And then I would really like to get... do I have to actually start using Citadel? I'd really love to get... again, Shamans online, and then... Yeah, attack speed would be cool. Or regression on the Warlocks. There we go. There's a Shaman. Again, passing up Offering. But we're not here to win outright. We're here to test the viability of some of these cards. So now the Shamans are going to get wrecked by freaking King of Greed. Typical. I'm going to turn auto. Okay, I didn't even need to. Okay, Beacon would be great. And then I could focus on damage on these guys. Yeah, I'll take a Beacon here. Offering, so tempting. I think I'm just going to take it. The Beacon down first. And then... Spire is uninspired currently, but maybe we can make it better with some blacksmiths or something. I'm going to wait another round. I'm going to sell the reinforce. I'm never going to use that. Okay, now that we have Shamans who can actually cast, maybe we can see some good damage from our guys. I'm going to start casting. We lost our front line. We lost our everything. Thankfully, our freaking Citadel is absolutely busted. Carries the crap out of us. Of course, we got another offering. Of course. Can't say no. Sorry, I can't. I can't. I don't want it. Do I rate vampirism on these guys? I don't. Okay, sure. But too bad these aren't wizards. They would benefit a lot. Yeah, we do good against King of Blood because they stack up. And we have Carnage and whatnot. Okay, so now I actually want to put something down. I'd love a buffing thing, but we're not going to get it. So I'm going to take the Bomber so we can offering him away. King of Nomads would be really nice. I want swords on the Shamans. Either that or Blacksmith. Blacksmith would be nice too, actually. King of Time. Regression. Regression could be nice. That is a tome. It probably was King of Nomads, but we'll play with... they're going to somewhat counter us. There we go. King of Nothing. And we're going to get some blacksmiths here. And then go from there. Wow, we got wrecked. Oof. Yeah, the AoE from the wizards is pretty crazy. Yeah, that might be a lost fight. We'll see. They will clump up a little bit, but I don't think we have enough DPS. Oh, barely lost that one. They had one left. Do I build a library for this Warlock? No. That's a no. Take a Spire. Offering. Okay, here's where things get a little spicy. We have a little more room to do some more offerings. Even Earth works to trigger. It is another tome. Definitely going to shield here first before anything. And then I'm going to put the Spire down and offering him away because I can get another one with Clone. Procreate would be great on the Warlocks. That is another tome, as is Wildcard. Sacrifice. I don't want to sacrifice that. So... well, they're past 100 health, so I'll be getting percents even if I use shields, for at least for health. So we're going to do Procreate. I'd love to be getting attack speed. So I'm actually going to do this, I think. Just destroy all of my shamans immediately. Just what I wanted. Okay. Another beacon. I want a piece out the King of Greed. I don't think they're going to be good for us long term. Wow, 2% into 0.1 really doesn't doesn't move very fast, does it? I'll take another beacon. Excellent. So we get 3 more cards, and one of them is offering. That's pretty lucky. I won't say exceptionally lucky, but it is pretty lucky. We won't get to proc migration on those guys specifically, but we did get swords, which is really good. I want these shamans to have a lot more attack than what they currently have. And getting them some adrenaline would be nice too at a later date, at least. Definitely going to do this here. I might as well do this real fast just to get more health. And then I could migration the freaking Spire. I'm just going to put another Spire here. And we're going to get a blacksmith hopefully over here. We're still getting, well, I won't say completely carried by the Citadel, but it did a lot of heavy lifting. And we were a bit behind. Warlock's looking decent now. I want blacksmith. Thank you. Okay, so hopefully with the Spires and the Shamans gaining a little bit of damage by the champion year, we maybe can see the potential unleashed, hopefully. Are we past 0.1? Okay, we're at 1 attack every 5 seconds now. We've made some progress. I'll take the bombers so I can... ooh. Venom's kind of funny. Let's see if there's a more unique thing for us. Doubles the healing raise. Let's try Spire Mania. Although Overwork is so good. No, we're going to do Overwork. We need the Spires to actually have bigger numbers. I'll go over it more in the video though. But the problem with Spires is that they do have some pretty hard caps. Because eventually your units will just get one shot. Especially at higher difficulties. But for now, they're doing pretty good. Another blacksmith, maybe. That would work well with our overwork here. A level up isn't the end of the world either. Steel, I do have one steel coat on. I don't want to reroll too much. I'm going to take the wild card and just level the blacksmith. And then if we can get an extra card in hand, then I could double migration maybe. Also, I hate stacking up. Thankfully, we tanked it alright. If this were higher than king difficulty, we'd be dead. Offering would be best. Thank you. And I guess I'll unlock this tile right here for another buffing. Another support building. Offering this away, which gives us... Yeah, but I didn't get another migration. Too bad, so sad. So many sacrifices. Okay, so I will do that. And we sell. And we overinvest, I guess. And goodbye, shamans. And all the shamans are dead. Yeah, you're getting pieced out, King of Greed. Really, really being annoying here. You know what? I'll just put the beacon here. Screw it. And then here, I think I would love... I guess a level up? Farm is interesting. I'll take a farm. I'll put it over here. So, Jack of Rainbows. What would we want? What do we want from the Jack of Rainbows? I don't know. Although, did you see the damage? The Warlocks were starting to do like 100 damage or more on every attack. That was pretty decent. Let's just take raising. I'm not going to put anything over here. Another overwork would be cool. Reenchant would be funny. Not that good, though. I don't think I need more Spire Beams. I'll just take overwork. So, now priority... A high priority for us next is to buff the Shaman's attack as much as possible. And then I'd love to do regression level ups onto the Warlocks. I guess I'll take the farm. Let's do one roll. Okay, didn't find any of our units. Goodbye. Goodbye, Shamans. I don't know. What are your thoughts? I'm not impressed by the Spires. I liked them a long time ago. When I was a noob. I liked them because they had funny synergy with the wall, specifically. Yeah, I'm just going to overinvest in these guys, aren't I? I was thinking about overinvesting the Shaman, but... meh. Well, I mean... Yeah, Warlocks are good. I think we're learning that Warlocks are fine. Not so sure about... Not so sure about Shaman. The Shaman units, but... Wishing Well. Do I Wishing Well the freaking... Static? There's no way that's correct. We haven't faced the Rainbow Army yet. I'll take Wishing Well. We'll see what we get here. By the way, Static is pretty funny with Shaman. Not Shaman, with Warlocks. Don't think it works, but theoretically, with their AoE, it could maybe hit everybody with the lightning, but I don't think that's how that works. But it's hard for me to confirm that. Take another beacon. Chuck it here. And then... Wow, we just one-shot them, though. Did you see that? Maybe the beacons do work that way. Goodbye, King of Greed. Never knew you. Never even wanted to know you. We'll level up these guys. Because we're getting close to the end here. So I'm just going to level them up. Yeah, you see the AoE, though? You see that AoE? The numbers that just swept across all of them? I don't know. I think shamans are dubious, but warlocks pretty good. And you could see the AoE circle of the warlocks, that kind of very faint blue circle around them. That's the AoE circle. I'm being a bit repetitive there. That's the range of the AoE of the warlocks. So they're like hitting everything. Like instantly. The white circle is Carnage. Which, by the way, gets slightly bigger every stack of Carnage you have. I don't know if you can tell. But yeah, that really faint blue circle, really hard to see. That is... Ooh, haste is kind of decent, sadly. That is the range of the Warlock's AoE hit. I'm just going to slow the battle down so you can maybe see it. Were you able to see that? It's a really big, sweeping attack. Now, see, I want to tell, can we see if static is... But nope. Triggering. I can't tell if static is like getting multi-stacks, but you see it just spreading out and hitting everything all at once. So static theoretically is hitting like everything. Level up, thank you. This is actually decent because we are, well, they're not frozen, but we are putting the frost and we're also poisoning everything. Is there anything better? I mean, feast, if this were higher difficulty. I'll just take this. And then... Oh, they can level up one more time. Let me level up these goobers. So we can get better damage. 79 damage on them, that's good. Let's look at the numbers that we start hitting. Oh my gosh, they just melt! Did you see that? they just disappeared. Is this a viable build? I don't think it is. Not at all. We had a really slow start, but... really, really slow. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's too many things for the temple. It'll be... I'll still take it, I think, but it's inconsistent. It might hit these things. It's not really what I want. By the way, I like how I never even used the freaking fountain. We can get a few more level ups, I guess. Yoink. Let's get this leveled up. Now, 50% damage is pretty good, actually. The problem is we're just going to kill everything. Everything's just going to die. Yeah, they're all dead. Good healing. At least the number looks high. I don't know. I mean, yes, we did outscale the enemy really hard. Oh my gosh. No, I'm good. So, does that change my mind about anything? No. It does inform me better about the warlocks, though. Shamans, I still feel pretty similarly about. Giving them attack speed definitely helps. So we were able to buff the warlocks here really quickly by the very end of the run, and make up for their loss of like they just have low attack in the first place. I don't know. Let's hop into a quest. Have a bit of a mixed episode here. Let's check out this quest and see if this gives us anything else. King of Spells, Incantation, Spellbooks, Blind Vassals, Filthy Enemies. Shall we have some fun, my lord? Conditions start with 9 enchantments and start with a wizard and a warlock on the field. So this will be one more, I guess, test. And we start at year 11. Nice. Okay, so if we feel like winning, we should be really smart. Because this library will only target these warlocks. So I really want something useful on these guys. And that something useful is Carnage and Steel Coat. Everything else can go to these goobers. So, yeah. Just let me check all the garbage cards on these guys first. I'll take Adrenaline. Really? If you're really trying to be clever, you could argue that me throwing all of those onto the wizard is also bad because it diluted the pool. But we'll live. We'll over these guys. Level 2. Okay. So more libraries would be best. Reenchant. What? Why are you stealing reenchant from me, game? Now we can't get that policy. That is so cruel. Who set up this quest? I want their name and number, Sad Socket. Who is so cruel? Setting up an offering is kind of funny. More libraries would be great. Take the wizard, I guess. I don't want to overspend just yet. So, yes, with our front line stacked up with steel coats, you could even argue only steel coats might be even better. Ooh, aggression's really nice. Could just do it on the wizards. Orbiter's pretty funny too. Ah. Too bad we didn't have the orbiter down yet. I'm still taking it. Now the orbiter gets a benefit from both of them. That's cute. The orbiter being able to siphon buffs from both sides. That's just funny. I'll take library for sure. And we will. I'm gonna buff the front line actually. I want these guys to have maximum defenses. Not like I should be worried, but we're in big trouble if these guys start dying. I mean, I could get another orbiter. No, I'll just level. I don't want to steal. No, I was thinking about the orbiter here, but that's going to steal away from the library. So I really want. I will combustion these guys first, and then we're going to unlock this tile last, and we're going to put libraries here and here and here, and we could put a library here for fun, but the main focus are the other units. Ooh, offering is nice. I'm gonna take the library, I guess. Let's just be thematic. So Rainbow Army should be pretty easy. I could take a shrine. I would really like a shrine, actually. I'd put it right here and let everything level up from it. Raising is interesting. Yay! All my money is gone. It's worth it. It's worth it because it'll give us a lot more enchantments at the end of the day with the level ups. Also, all my guys are dead. Team! How do you lose this, team? Because I wasted time on the frickin' shrine. Okay, we gotta not lose. Yeah, Let me just get rid of this guy for a second. I'm flabbergasted we lost that one, by the way. So we do this. We can offering again. I think it's worth it. This no. Well, yeah, we'll just procreate library. I want to not die. So I'm gonna procreate these guys. Can't believe we lost the King of Nature. Kind of scary, actually, that they're that strong. So we'll take a building to offering away. Yeah. That way we have 2 cards in hand. Library here and here, right? We should be fine to the King of Time. So I'm going to shields here, procreate here. And then screw it. I'm going to level these guys up. Yeah. Should be good. Should be good from here. I think we're more than strong enough now, hopefully. Hopefully. We shall see. So regression's funny, but I don't want to waste time. Let me just level the Citadel. Just get it out of the way. We have plenty of other things to concern ourselves with. Here I could take a unit to offering away, although I know that Shrine's gonna level it up. I can almost smell it. Static is for winning. Catharsis is for funny. Actually, no, Catharsis isn't bad. Imagine Catharsis on the Executioners. I'm gonna get rid of them. But now everything in my army hits like heck. Hits really hard with the wizards. Procreate. I'm going to overhaul that. There we go. We're pretty much leveled out to the max. We're going to get hopefully a library here and here. And then we might even consider getting rid of the shrine. We could piece out. You know what? Progress doesn't give us anything. I'm going to get rid of progress. Even though nature kind of beat us up, we should be fine. Really, you don't play this many enchantments on the wizard. You just sell everything but adrenaline. And maybe, yeah, probably adrenaline, really. The rest you don't even need. The crit is okay. It would be adrenaline. And combustion, although we didn't start with combustion in our hand. I guess rewind is okay here. Wow, orbiters are doing really good. What the heck? With that catharsis, now orbiters are outshining. Well, okay, that fight, the warlocks did really good. I'll take this to go with the tower. Perfect. Okay, so let's watch out with our hand here. The ideal would actually be a regression. And then we can combine it with wildcard. Oh, we even have the rainbow faction as well if we wanted to go that way. Regressioning these guys gives me more chances, but that's kind of boring. I'm just gonna... Who gets a lot of stats? Probably the warlocks. Wait. How are you only 240? Was it 240? Must have been. But these guys had 3, huh? Something bugged. You should be higher at damage. Whatever. You know what? It's fine. Let's regression these guys for fun. I don't care about any of these. I don't even care. I don't even want to reroll. Just let's just rewind our regression. Ooh, combustion. Yup. And we have the shrine to level it up every year too, actually. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We outscaled them. What? No procreate? Oh, well, fine. I'll just take this. Yeah, sure. Just ruin these guys with frost. I mean, we're almost at the end of the run here, so it doesn't actually matter. Put some steel coats over here. Put some poison over there. Nice. This is such a goofy build. Oh, did you see that static? Woo! Woohoo! Procreate, sure. Ooh, offering. Let's take the rewind. Sure, why not? Get some more D's guys. Give me some more D's guys. I don't know. Maybe wizards aren't very good, actually. I mean, am I crazy? They're losing to the orbiters. And how are they getting more damage? I guess yeah, no. How are they getting more damage? I don't know. Don't question. Has to just been the regressions. Yay. Yeah, I don't know. Wizards are looking a little weak to me. Is it just me? I don't think it's just me. Looking a little sus. Let's slow it down. Yeah, geez, that's the orbiters AoE. Just whap. One shots everything. And the AoE and combustion. Orbiters are actually strong, apparently. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that was good we did this quest. Even though the wizards looks like they did quote unquote out DPS the orbiters here. I mean, they're not bad. I don't know. I think we can wrap up this episode though. We've learned a lot here. Yeah, orders. So like if you're doing the build with a bunch of libraries, the wizards would obviously hit their damage cap. Orbiters have a little higher health. Well, no, they actually. Oh, maybe they don't. Because I have 3 levels here, but I have 5 levels here. Orbiters obviously are amazing synergy. Have amazing synergy with wizards. If you're doing this wizard build, you might as well have an orbiter hanging out. You just double up on all the enchantments and give you like another form of damage. Because these are all like AoE in a small circle, and these are like line AoE. Yeah, it's a hits per second. Orbiters hit every 2 seconds, whereas these hit every 5 seconds without any buffs. Obviously, adrenaline will cover for that, but. And the orbiters have natural crit. So when you get percent increases, that crit will reach 100% eventually. Whereas wizards would never go past this without the flat 20% increase policy you can get. Yeah, we learned a lot here. I don't think it actually changes the ranking too much, but either way, what's this? Gigantify. A Giganta Field. Rather troops, your grace, but gladly the giants from the north know the right side to stand. Interesting. Gigantified ogres. That's kind of funny. We'll have to do that next time. After we do the tier list. Either way, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you'd like to see more, feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.